Welcome back to Ride Next Day, your ultimate destination where every ride tells a story and every machine earns its moment in the spotlight. Today, we're diving into a sleek, compact, and sharp machine that's become a popular choice for young riders and city commuters alike. We're talking about none other than the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155. This fully fared sport bike blends style, reliability, and efficiency in a way that continues to resonate with Indian riders and beyond. Whether you're a first-time buyer or someone looking for a stylish upgrade, the Gixxer SF 155 deserves a closer look, and that's exactly what we're about to give it. From the first glance, the 2025 Gixxer SF 155 leaves a lasting impression with its aggressive and aerodynamic design. It draws clear inspiration from Suzuki's larger sport bike lineup. In fact, the DNA of the legendary GSX-R series is visible in the fairing lines, the sculpted tank, and the split-seat layout. This bike doesn't just aim to ride well, it aims to look fast even when standing still. Suzuki has refined the bodywork further in this model year, with sharper creases and more layered elements on the fairing, giving it an edgier, more race-ready visual identity. At the front, the bike features a sleek LED headlamp that not only looks futuristic but also offers excellent illumination. The sharp cowl lines blend cleanly into the visor, giving riders that aggressive tucked-in riding posture that's typical of supersport styling. The side profile is muscular yet compact, thanks to the chiseled fuel tank with subtle ear recesses that allow for better grip and body positioning during dynamic cornering. It's a bike that manages to look premium and youthful, all while maintaining its commuter-friendly dimensions. Moving toward the rear, the tail section is sharp and compact, ending in a tidy LED taillight and a well-integrated rear fender. The dual-tone paint schemes offered in 2025, including the sporty metallic Trident blue with racing decals, push the Gixxer SF's aesthetic to new levels. Alloy wheels add to the premium feel, and the subtle chrome touches around the exhaust and cap give it a refined finish. But the Gixxer SF 155 isn't just about how it looks. This bike delivers where it counts in performance and everyday usability. At the heart of the machine is a 155cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected SAC engine. This mill produces around 13.4 PS at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 13.8 Newton-meters of torque at 6,000 revolutions per minute. Figures that may seem modest on paper but translate into zippy, responsive performance on urban roads. The 5-speed gearbox is smooth and intuitive, making city rides a breeze and highway cruising enjoyable, at least for short to medium stretches. One of the standout traits of this engine is its linear power delivery. Whether you're navigating tight traffic or cruising at a steady pace on an open stretch, the bike feels composed, predictable, and adequately powerful. The fuel injection system ensures better throttle response and improved fuel efficiency. And speaking of efficiency, the 2025 Gixxer SF 155 is expected to return a mileage of around 45 to 50 km/L in real-world conditions, making it a very cost-effective choice for daily commuting. When it comes to handling, Suzuki has given the Gixxer SF 155 a well-balanced chassis. The bike uses a single down-tube frame that feels rigid yet flexible enough to offer confidence through corners. The front telescopic fork and rear monoshock setup deliver a comfortable yet sporty ride. Whether you're gliding through potholes or leaning into a tight curve, the suspension setup soaks up bumps while keeping the bike planted. The 17-inch alloy wheels, wrapped in grippy tubeless tires, offer solid traction and stability even under quick directional changes. Braking performance is handled by disc brakes at both ends, now complemented by single-channel ABS. The front disc has good bite and progressive feedback, while the rear helps anchor the bike during sudden stops. While dual-channel ABS might be a welcome addition in the future, the current system does a commendable job in day-to-day situations and emergency braking scenarios. The ergonomics of the Gixxer SF 155 strike a fine balance between sporty and comfortable. The clip-on handlebars provide a forward-leaning posture without being too aggressive, allowing for a spirited yet relaxed ride. The seat cushioning is just right for both rider and pillion, and the slightly rear-set footpegs add a sporty touch without compromising long-distance comfort. Riders up to 6 feet tall should find the riding triangle quite accommodating, making this bike suitable for a wide range of riders. On the features front, Suzuki keeps things simple yet functional. The fully digital LCD instrument cluster is crisp and easy to read, displaying speed, RPM, gear position, fuel level, and trip information. The brightness is adequate even under direct sunlight, and the shift indicator adds a bit of sport bike flair. Suzuki has also added the engine kill switch and side stand engine cutoff feature for added safety, small yet thoughtful additions that show the company's attention to rider needs. Another feather in the Gixxer SF's cap is its build quality. Suzuki continues to offer excellent fit and finish in this segment. The paint quality is top-notch, the switchgear feels durable, and there's a general sense of solidity that many competitors in the 158-160cc segment struggle to match. You'll hear minimal panel rattles, even after extended use, a testament to Suzuki's manufacturing standards. In terms of rideability, the Gixxer SF 155 thrives in city conditions. The compact dimensions and lightweight nature tips the scales at around 148 kilograms. They make it easy to flick through traffic and squeeze into tight parking spots. The low end torque ensures fewer gear changes and stop-and-go scenarios, and the wide handlebar range helps with tight U-turns and quick maneuvers. For riders who commute daily but also want a motorcycle with sporty credentials, this bike hits a very sweet spot. For weekend rides or short tours, the Gixxer SF 155 can definitely keep up with the pace. While it may not be a highway monster, it holds steady at cruising speeds of 80–90 km per hour with minimal vibrations. Wind protection from the fairing is surprisingly good for the segment, and with the right upgrades like a tank bag or saddle stays, it's possible to use this bike for short getaways or occasional spirited rides on twisty roads. Now let's talk about pricing. As of mid-2025, the Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 comes in at an ex-showroom price of around a superscript 1.45 lakh in India. When you factor in the features, design, performance, and the brand reliability Suzuki brings to the table, that pricing feels competitive, especially considering the rising costs across the segment. Compared to some of its rivals like the Yamaha R15 or the Bajaj Pulsar F250, the Gixxer SF finds itself in a middle ground, sportier than entry-level commuters, yet more approachable than hardcore track machines. One of the unique selling points of this motorcycle is how well it balances multiple identities. It's sporty enough to turn heads, comfortable enough for daily commutes, efficient enough to keep running costs low, and reliable enough to own for years without major issues. It's not trying to be the fastest bike on the street or the most tech-laden machine. Instead, it delivers a holistic experience with maturity, finesse, and flair. If you're a college student looking for your first sport bike, the Gixxer SF 155 is an excellent entry point into the world of fared motorcycles. If you're a working professional looking for something stylish to ride to the office, this bike gives you that appeal without overcommitting. And if you're simply a motorcycle enthusiast who enjoys city rides, occasional long runs, and wants a reliable machine to build memories with, this Suzuki might just be the right pick for you. Suzuki has done a commendable job in refining and evolving this bike over the years, and the 2025 version is no exception. It carries forward the strengths of its predecessors while fine-tuning areas like design, efficiency, and handling to better suit today's riders. It feels like a product that knows what it is and who it's for, and that clarity results in a motorcycle that delivers real-world value with a dash of personality. So, whether you're chasing your next two-wheeled companion or just exploring what's new in the entry-level sport bike world, the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 is a name that deserves a spot on your short list. That wraps up our deep dive into this well-rounded machine. If you enjoyed this review and want more such detailed insights, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Ride Next. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the throttle twisted, because every journey deserves to be legendary.